Hello everybody and welcome to my ballerina arms / ballerina back series with an ex-pro ballerina. Now I will put a link down below of my website www.lwldancetutoring.ca because until the end of the month I still have 50% off all of my classes if you buy 10 or more one-on-ones with me. It doesn't matter the genre, doesn't matter the price, doesn't matter the hour. 10 classes and you get 50% off each class. So I'll put a link down below. Also put a link down below of my Instagram. It's at JASSOME. I post little workout videos here and there. So I'll put a link down below for that. And without further ado, let's get started into the video on our knees, beginning with some nice swan arms, leading with your elbow up and down. Let's get going. And finishing in 3, 2, 1. Now either staying here in a fifth on O, just turning your fingers and your hands towards one another in a big O shape. We're going to stay here and bring our hands down to fifth on avant across from your belly button and back up, keeping your back long and strong. Let's get started. And finishing in 3 and 2 and 1. Now either staying here to strengthen your triceps and your back muscles or relaxing, because for the next exercise we are bringing our arms from across our belly button out to the side to Alice Con. Let's get started. And finishing in 3, 2, 1. Now either staying here, imagining like you're holding buckets on your elbows and your wrists for the arm strength, or relaxing. Now for the next one, we're going to stay in Alice Con and make little circles forward, little even circles. Let's get started. And finishing in 3, 2, 1. Now let your arms down, give them a quick stretch. If you held them for that long, congratulations. If you didn't, also congratulations. We're getting moving, we're getting warm. Now going into all fours, we're gonna do Pilates reaches. Opposite arm to leg reaches. Keeping our core engaged, keeping our back muscles engaged, and our necks long. Let's get started on one side. Finishing in 2, 1. Finishing out that last one strong. Take a seat back into child's pose, your seat to your heels, stretch out your back. Now I'll just show you again on the second side. So I'm bringing my right knee to my left elbow. If you brought your right knee to your left elbow, now you're going to bring your left knee to your right elbow. Same thing, nice and long. Let's get started now. Finishing in 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now I'm going to show you this next one. It's a little bit tricky to explain, so I'll just show you first. Sitting on all fours, reaching your right arm up to the ceiling. Now bringing it across your body, touching that same right shoulder to the floor and back up. Just cross-bodying, not moving your hips. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1 on the first side. Finishing in 3, 2, 1. Coming back into tabletop. We do the same thing on the left side. So if you just did your right arm, we're going to use our left arm up to the ceiling and bring that same left shoulder down to the floor, reaching across, keeping our hips stable. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Finishing in 3, 2, 1. Great. Stretch out your shoulders, stretch out your back if you need to. We're going to meet on our seats, pressing up into some tricep pulses. So keep your legs long, your pelvis up, and look up towards the ceiling to support your neck. Just little pulses for the triceps. Let's get started in 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds. And finishing in 3, 2, 1. Stretch out your triceps, stretch out your back if you need to. We're going to meet in a plank for the next one with some lateral toe touches to the side. We'll do 15 seconds on the first side, 15 seconds on the second side. Let's go. Finishing in 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Meeting in a seated position, either on your knees or cross-legged, even standing, whichever is comfortable for you today. We're going to do some frontal arm swaps, similar to our swan arms, but in front of us rather than to the side. Let's get started now. 30 seconds. Those last ones. Now bring your arms in front and out to the side, keeping your chest open, your shoulders down. We're gonna find a seconde once again, like you're hugging a big snowman, and just like we did before, but the opposite direction of the circles. We're gonna go backwards with the circles. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1 for 30 seconds. Little circles. Let's go. Finishing in 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Stretch out your arms. We did a lot of tricep pulses, a lot of lateral work. Very good. We're going to do some side push-ups with the opposite arm. So I'll show you first. I'm going to hug my waist with my arm and push up against the floor, keeping my hips stable and my legs a little bit extended. So again, hugging my arm to the opposite end of my waist. The opposite arm is pushing me up. Let's do 15 seconds.
You've been so distant from me lately. And lately, don't even wanna call you baby.
Getting ready to swap sides. Same thing on the second side. Let's go.
My ambitions were too high. Waiting up for you upstairs. Why you act like I'm not here? Baby, right now it feels like you don't.
And finishing the second side. Sitting back up into a high plank, we will do some high plank, knees to elbows, little U scoops. So bring your knee to the opposite elbow and to the same elbow for 15 seconds, and we'll switch to the second side.
I'm not claiming to, but I know that I'm special. Yeah, and I'll bet there's somebody else out.
Switching sides.
To make me feel rare. Baby, don't make me count up all the reasons to stay with you.
Finishing our high plank, knees to elbows. We'll meet back in a seated position for our second last exercise. Just some flutter kicks or some back two kicks in a flutter kick position. Leaning back in a V. Let's go 30 seconds.
Waiting up for you upstairs. Why you act like I'm not here? Baby, right now it feels like you don't care. Why don't you recognize I'm so rare? Always.
And finishing in 2, 1. Now for the final exercise today, you have a choice, either doing knee push-ups, regular push-ups, or knee push-ups to a lateral raise to the ceiling with one arm. Let's get started. 30 seconds.
Out there to tell me I'm rare, to make me feel rare. Yeah. I'm not gonna beg for you. I'm not gonna let you make me cry. Make me cry. Not getting enough from you. Didn't you know I'm hard to find? Hard to find.
Finishing in 2, 1. Thank you so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did as well. Go enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, and thank you again for joining me. Bye now.
Always there. You don't do the same for me. That's not fair.